My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is October 28th, 2023. It is 3:40 a.m. So I just finished edit a video and I have some energy, and I was not on Twitter that much yesterday because I went to the gym and did some stuff, so I was pretty much off Twitter. But there was some stuff that I saw when I did get a chance to pop on Twitter. It was regarding Byline, and I think they put something out again. So now that I finished edit that video, I wanted to look and see what it was about, and I ended up having at least 14 tweets to share with you, and some I will not go too deep on all of them, but the very first one with Byline, this one I will go into it. Okay, so there's my back end. 3,431 subscribers, new subscribers welcome, and my estimate $328.11. My views in the last 48 hours, 3,378 views, and my subscribers, there's that. Okay, so let's go on Byline. So this is the tweet, and I've already have the article open. This is a network problem. Then Wootton suspended from GB News, Byline Times. Okay, so let's read the article because this is an article. Okay, the link of it will be in the description. This is a network problem. Then Wootton suspended from GB News. The war between GB News, Lawrence Fox, and then Wootton led to the presenter being suspended following a day of drama at the news channel after the broadcaster remained largely silent on allegation exposed by Byline Times Special Investigation, Tom Latin and Dan Evans, 27 September 2023. Okay, smirking face of disdain. Wow. Okay, let's see here. GB News has suspended its lead primetime presenter Dan Wootton and his co-presenter Lawrence Fox after regulator Ofcom pledged to assess the actor and activist outbursts on last night's edition of Dan Wootton Tonight. During the interview, Fox said of political journalist Ava Evans, where did I see that name? Ava Evans. Okay, that sounds familiar, but let's move on. Ava Evans, as Wootton laugh along, who want a shag time. Oh, that probably from last time. The woman who was upset because they were laughing at her or something. So that's her. Okay, Wootton, who is the highest paid host on £600,000 a year on GB News, smile and laugh as Fox. This is a producer-presenter problem. This is a network problem. Following Fox suspension from the channel, Wootton posted on X, I apologize unreservedly that for what was a very unfortunate lapse in judgment on my part. His comments appear to have compelled Fox to publish their private messages after last night's on-air exchange about Miss Evans. In a tweet, Fox said, quote, honesty is the best policy, and posted messages showing Wootton apparently using laughing emojis, writing of the exchange. Can you imagine them freaking out in the gallery? As Fox replied, so much fun. Oh my God. For also published messages to support his claim that his interview with Wootton was pre-agreed with show planners, and that GB News knew what he intended to say on air. So everybody was on board. And inevitable. How much longer? Okay, not much. GB News Chief Executive Angela Fangopoulos Wootton staff this afternoon announcing the suspension and promising to investigate the comments made on air by Lawrence Fox last night. Let me see. This sounds old. When was this written? I thought I read something September. Oh, back in September. This is old. September. We're in October. Because today's 28th, and I was like, oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, all this is old. I was like, this sounds familiar, her name. All right, so I'll leave the link in the description. You guys could check, okay? But him is unbelievable. You should rename yourself the then Wootton Times. Was this project set up to cover him? Because that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like to me. We'd love to see more from you and other topic as well. I don't know, for some reason they needed a reason to get rid of him. That's what I don't know. From the very first time that I come across it, I was like, they wanted to get rid of him based on the mountain branding and all of that. But because many of them, in my humble opinion, probably feel like they have mountain branding, probably have some information about them, you know, secret things and all of that. So they can get him on this. So they create something that will not associate, where maybe prosecutors, whoever, investigators, don't bother asking them for to investigate that part. So they don't see private message of then Wootton, mountain branding of whoever, those employees. So they create something to frame it on, and then they off of that. It has nothing to do with mountain branding or him framing people. That's what I think. So let's go to the next tweet. So this was old. Next tweet. Oh, I missed something. Okay. Oh my God. So that's a video. Okay, Charles chose to protect Rupert Murdoch instead of his son, his daughter-in-law, and his grandchildren. Murdoch runs this country. Alright, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. There will be screenshot in between, okay?
The reasons for Prince Harry's fallout with his family may be many and varied, and by now almost everyone has their own opinion on the matter. But we've been told about potentially explosive allegations concerning how and when that rift deepened, which were first aired by the Byline Times this morning. We understand tonight that Prince Harry was cut off financially with the ending of payments agreed at the Sandringham summit after he refused to remove the name of a palace aide from a legal action against the Sun newspaper.
Wow.
The King was in Norfolk today, not far from where the so-called Sandringham agreement was reached with his younger son, Prince Harry. He may once have believed that a split could be amicable, but ITV News has learned of an ultimatum issued by the royal household that may have precipitated the final rift between Charles and Harry and Meghan. Allegations first made in the publication Byline Times. Relations had begun to sour after the Duchess of Sussex made allegations about her treatment in the royal family during the couple's visit to Africa. But it was the leaking of Harry and Meghan's decision to leave for Canada that we understand led to a complete collapse of trust. Harry has taken several newspapers to court. The case that sparked the row was against the Sun. He alleged a named royal aide had leaked stories to the newspaper, including about their plan to live in Canada. The aide has always denied any wrongdoing. Harry was told to withdraw his allegation when he refused his father's allowance to him was suspended. In his now infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey, he spoke about how suddenly that support was taken away.
My family literally cut me off financially, and I had to afford security for us.
Wait, hold up, wait a minute. Your family cut you off?
Yeah, in the first.
Wow, this is very sad. Okay, Charles is deplorable at Byline Times at be investigate. King Charles the Cruel fed the Sussex family to the wolves. Oh my God. I don't know what to say about this. This is sad. Very sad. Okay, this again, Charles is jealous, petty, and small man. The royal family love abusing Harry and wanted him underfoot because they resent his closeness to the queen and his popularity. It's really that simple and not a symmetry. Diana, her ordeal, made this clear. Charles and Chiz, the end. Alright, what a rotten family, that's for sure. Okay, all of them are corrupt. Charles William uses the dirty media to protect themselves and partners in crime. Glad more dirt is coming out on Charles and William. Okay, so Charles and William, that was that. Charles and William, the momentum up on all this revelation right on time to overshadow his earth flap vanity project. Is he supposed to do something with his vanity project? Oh my god, like father, like son, pure evil. Harry's legal letter before action with name then Wootton and claimed that Prince William's secretary Christian John's partner was paid £4,000 by the son to leak info on Harry. John denied the claim and quit. Cowmila is the boss. That is sad and sick. William signed that secret £1 million settlement with Murdoch. I believe Murdoch and then Wootton have more dirt on William, which is why he is being protected to the detriment of everything else. Okay, I don't read for the same reason I don't eat out of the toilet. Alright, okay, so there's a lot of other things. These I sort of covered them in other videos. Let's go to the next tweet. Even that video that I just showed you, the video I just edited, it was in it. Next tweet. Okay, Byline Times. Okay, for the first time this decade, Britain has a new newspaper. It's not funded by billionaires or shady advertisers. It's truly independent because Britain deserves a real newspaper with real journalism. Okay, it's a minute and 36 seconds. There will be some screenshots.
Is dead. For too long, our newspapers have filled our society with lies, distortions, misinformation. Britain hasn't had a truly investigative and independent newspaper until now.
There's a music, so I'm probably gonna have to mute that part.
For the first time this decade, Britain has a new newspaper, and this one isn't funded by billionaires, shady advertisers, or any special interests.
Face card is 10. Just out of interest, how is this funded? By the people. They crowdfund. Let's see here. Okay, by our readers, 33,000 of them. Many pay more to have their names printed on the front and back of the paper. Funded directly by the public. Yeah, I've shared some of their links with you where you guys could donate, or not just donate, to how do you call this, sign up with their registry and stuff like that. Alright, so that's an ad by me and thousands of others by monthly subscription for the last year, worth every penny. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. Alright, so Byline again, and I've been sharing some of their YouTube videos as well, certain things regarding people's kids dying of mold and all of that. I've shared those things. Okay, working outside the mainstream media bubble isn't always easy, but our readers make it worth it. Thank you so much for all your support. Okay, sign up. So grateful for hardworking investigative journalists. It seems to me we almost lost this respect trade during the Tory reign. Thanks for giving us some hope. Keep going. Thanks for your support. But you well, let's see here. He's responding to something. No, seriously, thank you. You are a hard worker. Press of late has been get hit. Say anything to cause division and prop up powers that do not serve people. While the breath of fresh air, Byline Times. Your hard graft has not gone unnoticed. You've upheld the integrity of journalism. Okay, but you can sleep at night. Those who are bought and paid for live in a vice grip. Alright, so there's me here 18 minutes ago. I know you just become more well known. Please don't sell. Second you sold, back to square one. We will be reading the same garbage again. Thank you for standing up for integrity. Thank you for existing. Alright, so one more regarding Byline. There's more comment, but let's move on. I don't want to make our this Saturday. We have a lot to do. Alright, so what is this? Compelling question. This will put the royal voters and Satan representative on earth, Rupert Murdoch, in an awkward position. Do they let at Byline Times break the story they've been sitting on, or do they break the omerta and get the juicy headlines and pound for themselves now that it's all but inevitable? Alright, so this one is saying compelling question. So I'm going into this. There's no comment in here. Let's go into that. So it started here. I personally can't wait for Byline Times to continue telling the truth about the royal, especially Prince William. The guy has some pretty huge skeleton and has been using the Sussexes to distract. You just never know. Maybe they already have it. They have a steps sequence how they're gonna reveal it. Who thought Martin Brenning was gonna lead to that with the Sussexes? I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. Okay, Byline Time. Oh, don't worry. We're just getting started. Oh, shit. What? I swear, I didn't see this when I said that in terms of sequence. There he is. He said, oh, don't worry. We're just getting started. Okay. My God. I can't wait until the papers can talk about Prince William freely. That was back in 2021. And then there's Byline here. Literally 12 hours ago said, oh, don't worry. We're just getting started. What? Okay, and this is what I bookmark. Okay, this one says Satan representative on earth, Rupert Murdoch. Keith, I love you. I'm crying. Okay, so let's go into the byline here that said, don't worry, we're just getting started. You are filling a true gap in British media, real, unbiased, unflinchingly honest journalism. Bless you. And P.S. It would be great if we can finally start telling the real story about Prince William. It's been hidden from the public for too long. Give them time. Don't start telling people what to do. They've been in this grind for a very long time. I've shared some stuff, their YouTube videos with you occasionally. Okay, so they know what they're doing. The only reason I didn't really how will I say that, push for people to go, maybe in some videos I probably say go subscribe to them in some shape or form, but because I am so afraid that once they get the number of subscription, people are watching them and all of that, and then they switch. Because I've done this before. I've promote other channels where I say go watch this channel, and then months later completely 360. So I've been afraid to really share them, but they've been in the grind for a very long time. If you're looking for positive, good things, you'll find them. How the hell did I come across Byline Times? Okay, their YouTube channels and everything like that. Alright, so they do have a YouTube channel. Especially if you live in the UK, watch them. Okay, so that's that. Cannot wait for the Arbiter Tribute Party investigated. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so that's an ad. Thankfully, we're only getting started, baby. Yep. How can we get hard copies of your paper in America? I want hard copies and I'm subscribing, but this paper is one I want to read all the time. Okay, yes, bring it. Oh, this is gonna be good. Alright, how can I read this in the state? Thank you for honest reporting. So people's asking. Alright, so that's good. I'm really happy that people are, it's like, how will I say that? It's like you see the darkness and then there's a peak of light that penetrating to the full of darkness. So they doing their part. There's some in the US as well, but was it the 19, for instance? Since they appear with Meghan and all of that, I don't hear them that much anymore. So I don't even know where to go to read some of them. I think they don't want it's worth reading. All right, next tweet. So I'm done with Byline. Now I have a couple tweets regarding Derangers. Right, Derangers attack the integrity of Invictus and every single charitable organization that Archwell Foundation has worked with. A Deranger posted about her charity to get donation from her vile followers, and she was called out. Now these deranged hypocrites are crying foul. That's why I usually say, in order for them to understand it, they have to feel it. They have to go through it. Okay, who's that? Laird of Minor. Okay, the individual responsible for jeopardizing a vital charity in Cambodia serving children living in impoverished conditions with limited access to education has targeted the organization due to its director being Pennoch Princess, support of the British royals. Given the dire circumstances these children face, this charity stands as their beacon of hope. The action of Ben Cannell, so that's the person, go beyond mere cruelty, venture into the realm of inhumanity. Oh, so that's him. Here. Oh. Baggage for God. Okay, the Invictus game has been beset by controversies due to toxic nature of Harry and Meghan. What? This is what he wrote? Toxic nature of Harry and Meghan? The couple's decision to step back from royal duties. Now we're seeing more light is shedding onto what they did. So this is the nonsense he's writing about Invictus. Oh my God, the couple's decision to step back from royal duties and move to the United States has alienated many of their former colleagues, and their public statements have been seen as divisive and self-serving. As a result, many royals have chosen to distance themselves from the games, and attend has been noticeably lower than in previous years. This is a major setback for the Invictus game, which were founded. All right, pause your screen and read this, because this is fully untrue story. Okay, go on my other channel, our part of Pure Service. I cover the Invictus, all right, to the best of my abilities. Okay, at the Archwell Foundation, our core purpose is quite simply to do good. We meet the moment by showing up, taking action, and using our unparalleled spotlight to uplift and unite communities, both local and global, online and offline. We believe that philanthropic work is more than a handout, it's a handheld. That doesn't sound right. Let me fix it.
This is Felix for World Central Kitchen reporting from Soufrière Primary School in the Caribbean island of Dominica. The school you can see behind me was devastated by Hurricane Maria back in 2017, and in fact it took a whole 2 years before pupils were allowed back on site. I'm now here with my colleague Jason to announce the completion of the first of our community relief kitchens. The kitchen will be used primarily to feed the needs of the 67 pupils here at the school, but we'll also be offering culinary training to the wider community when the school's not in session. We've been able to design the kitchen in such a way that it's resilient to future disasters and will be activated as a service kitchen to meet those needs if it arises. We really like to extend our thanks firstly to ResDM, the local partner on the ground here, and also to Meghan and Harry's Archwell Foundation. We really like to extend our thanks firstly to ResDM, the local partner on the ground here, and also to Meghan and Harry's Archwell Foundation, whose support have helped the project become possible.
Baggage for God, that's all. That baggage for God. You could pause your screen and read it. So now he's asking for donation for his. Okay, because a grandmother believed in and spread the Monbonk surrogate conspiracy theories, a delusional conspiracy theory that suggests a public figure who had a very public pregnancy, fake being pregnant, and wore a moon bump. Oh, baggage for God. There's that. That's it. Let me move on. Another video, another tweet regarding Derangers. I don't want to read this nonsense. Okay. Next tweet. Okay. Why do Prince William and Kate fans follow us and consistently stalk our account when we want nothing to do with them and their hate? It's so weird. I don't follow any of them, yet so many attempt to follow me. There's that. Sure. Go away. Exactly. I have never left comments or followed any of Pegging and Mumble's fan, they will leave comments on my post like I am interested in what they have to say. Alright, bitch decline. Goodbye. Black and decline. Okay, haters and derangers come into my post only once because they black immediately. I have no patience for hate or ignorance. Me, whenever I see them, I just black. Okay, I don't know. They want to be part of our convo, but they only know how to spew negativity. I kept blacking and blacking and blacking every single time they show themselves. There's that. I hope you tweet something they think is reportable. That's why we black. Because they know Kate and Willie are boring. They are on holiday again. What? All part of infiltrate and disrupt Sussex Squad. That must be. They try. At least 2 occasions I'm fully aware that they try to infiltrate the squad. At one point they create an account that was somewhat close to some of the squads who are very active on social media, and then they try to pin the squad against each other. That must be how they are getting paid. It just all seems so calculated, don't you think? Secret fans just so full of hate, can do anything else maybe. They have no content of their own. Was it just emptiness? Said though. Let them follow as long as they are civil. This way, they get to read your comment and know the stuff you made of and learn. If they become rude, then black. The thing is that every time they start typing is like negativity. It gives you the chance to just black them at that moment. After that, you don't care what they do. Okay, they are still under the impression that they can make us dislike our faith. I know. The power, oh my God, when you think of this campaign, when you think about it, you'll be like, my goodness, Princess Diana went through hell. Alright, this one I posted on my community board. Did I put it twice here? Okay. I have never known, witnessed, or seen a beautiful person say anything cool about Meghan Markle. It's always Shrek's stepsisters making the most vilest comments. Why? I hope. Who's that? That's her here. Karina Jensen. Oh my God. Does some self-reflection since she's now seeking civility and kindness for her friend. So now when the table is reversed, they asking for civility? What is that? They all a baggage for God. Why? Oh no, Corina ran away after people pointed out her hypocrisy, lies, and double standard. Why? Why always the ugly one come? Why always the ugly ones coming after Meg? I've always wondering about that. It's the audacity for me. The squad. Okay, after this, that said, where's her neck? Where is her neck? Maybe it's the ugliness that triggering the jealousy. Look like she considered being compared to, according to Taz, as a compliment. As a compliment. As a matter of fact, I thought that was her because that picture looks like the other one I'd be seeing the squad be sharing regarding the other Deranger. Alright, so there's that. Is a sad, lonely racist. Oh boy, it's Friday. That's the first thing that came to mind. I don't want to add to it. The squad already said what they have to say. The nerve of her to have this in her bio. I respect your right to have an opinion. Please respect mine. Agree to disagree, but still be friendly and civil. Were you being civil while spewing the most vile thing, attacking a pregnant woman? The state of you. Alright. They all look the same, very ugly and unrelatable. Okay, unremarkable. Almost feel sorry for them. Imagine waking up to that face every day. Oh my God. It's always the girl that cry looking in the mirror that have a lot of bile to spew about Meghan. Let's move on to the next one. Another Deranger tweet. The squad or something. For some reason, I don't feel comfortable to ever talk about beauty. Alright, so there's this here. I'm not gonna play this video, okay? I just wanted to make a point of it, but I'm not gonna play it. Okay, I actually had some sort of respect for her until I saw who she hung out with. None from that bunch she had lunch with apologized or even spoke against what Jeremy wrote about Meghan. I don't care about her project or her book. Alright, so it started here. Okay, she is amazing. Not really. Judi Dench was on Graham Norton last night to publish her new book about her life and work with Shakespeare. After making the point, we quote Shakespeare daily without knowing it, this happened. I'm not gonna share it because I do not like her. Some of the comments that I was reading is making reference to what I think too. Okay, since dinner, there's the horse. I don't have time for her. Hope the book fails so I can remind her about Harry's success. Okay, I used to like her until she revealed herself as a Cowmila apologist. Yep, there it is. Okay, that's an ad. She's bested with, there's that Cowmila. She's currently sleeping with dogs and palaces. Definitely on her way to getting fleas. All right, let's go to the next one. This one I just saw 2. I have 4 more after this. All right. Well. Samantha Markle herself confirming there's no guarantee she's even related to Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Take the test. This is very blurry. It's not my TV. It's not the way that I took it. It's the way whoever posted it, share it. It's very blurry. And my mother had so many men, father, wondering if my brother came from milkman. Milkman. My mother has the credibility of a brothel. Oh my God. No one in their right mind will write something about that. Okay, I'm not her dad. This is yeah, the nose. That's his trademark, the nose. Imagine saying that about your own mother. I know. Okay, her mother sided with her daughter and ex-husband and the child abuse. Okay, but seriously, she needs to take a DNA test. Yep, to confirm everything. All right, after these, that's it. Okay, who to say she actually gave birth to any of her children? Maybe they aren't hers. Shut the F up. So that's that. Let's move on. Next tweet. So this is a video. I think Camilla's dancing with I have this somewhere. Yeah, so there's that here. There'll be a screenshot. Cowmila and Arthur Edwards, she's no royal. Okay, when the king and queen party with the son, Arthur Edwards, and sacrifice the son. All right, there's no comment in here. Let's go in there. All right, so there's that. I could smell their content diapers. Oh my God, via my phone screen. My opinion, there's that. That's nasty. Look at them. I don't need to put the music. Shame. My God. They ruin the integrity of the institution. Well, they decided to party with them too. So anyway, next tweet, there's no comment under it. That's so disgusting. Next tweet. Okay, so there's Harry here. Our Mr. Just is man didn't announce he was becoming a statesman. He simply earned the title through his work. Alright, so there's Harry here, Republic of Rwanda. Okay, this is why his evil family wanted him back, so he could be doing the groundwork representing his family and government while they bully him by selling him to the tabloid. Shaking my head. Yeah, they had no respect for him over there. When was this? Not too long ago. Could have been in the summer. Oh, last year. Okay, article published August 18, 2022. Prince Harry makes surprise visit to Africa to host U.S. officials touring wildlife area. Yeah, I think it might be on this channel. I think I share it. If it's not this channel, is PYTE. Okay, in 2022, if you click on the photo, it says 2022. The person then know. It's afterward they put that. Okay, this is okay. I read this. When was this? I just came from that. That's how it's done. Okay, he doesn't need to send his staff out to do puff pieces and Murdoch's tabloid outlet to say he's a statement. Harry become a respected statesman through his work, president of African Parks. All right, so there's that here. There's that. And he was advocating for Okavango's river delta, that they're gonna start drilling there. Don't forget about that as well. All right. Not too long ago, I shared something on our part of Pew Service. I haven't posted much on that channel. Now that I'm going to the gym, I don't even have that much time. Okay, Prince Harry makes surprise visit Okay, I just read this on that other tweet. There's this here, the Duke of Sussex with African Parks team members from Rwanda. There's that. Okay. And just out here doing the work, that's all you need to do. Yeah. And this is why he said he understands his position, so he will do the work that what is required. I'm paraphrasing, but I have the clip somewhere. That he will get the respect from the public.
New spin on it from the youth. As a prince, you're born at birth with a natural platform to be able to try and make a difference. Yeah, which a lot of people have to spend years and years and years getting to that point. So from that perspective, I'm very lucky to have a platform to be able to try and make change in the causes that mean a lot to me, but also to you guys. And I'm still in your generation, by the way. But at the same time, as I said, being born with a lot of privilege comes with a lot of responsibility. But I like to think that I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life earning the respect for that privilege and trying to make a difference for the rest of my life. It takes a bit of getting used to, but as I said, it's once you understand the privileged position that you're in, you've then got to spend the rest of your life earning that privilege and giving back and also getting the trust and respect of the general public and then using that position for good.
What helped you to understand that position that you were in?
Spending 10 years in the military was one.
And what did that do for you?
I think I wouldn't say it changed my outlook on life, but there were certainly experiences that I went through during those 10 years that not only was I surrounded by normal people on a day-to-day basis and being able to share and talk about everyday issues that they were going through, but it was a grounding moment for me as well, weighing this.
Okay, just out here doing the work, that's all you need. How does he always manage to look so adorable? Yal is Archie's papa because Kagem is tall. He always has a kind of look to him. I really admire that about him. He doesn't need to force it or fake it. Okay, while the flex, he doesn't need to fake it also. There's that. Okay, that's right, and did. No leaks and Montecito. That's right, Mr. Just is man. We stand with Harry. Harry is a king. Now I believe Harry's height. President Kagame is tall, also the shortest in his family. What? Oh, there's that. Kagame worse than KFC3. Okay, well, I won't be surprised because there's some deal I think that's going on with the UK government and them, so I don't know. Okay, let me finish read it. And he has done so well. Oh, big deal. I thought it was something major, like Jesus. You see, this is what they do. Every time they pop themselves up is something stupid. This is new. What is this? Let's retweet that for the squad. Okay, this was not on my list. Okay, a very rare clip of Meghan. When I found this video, I only had 83 views. Okay, now it's, what is it? 29,000. Okay, what did she say? Let's.
We are so excited. Hey suitors, Meghan Markle here. We are so excited about our season 2 premiere, so make sure you tune in on Thursday, June 14th at 10 p.m.
So she's making a commercial for Suits. Okay, so there's that. Let's go to the next. I saw something below it. I think it was Harry. What the hell? Why these? Okay. There's that. Let's block the noise. Sussex Squad Mute Challenge 3.0. 5 November. Okay. So the squad is on a mute challenge. I've been on a mute a very long time. Okay, because I don't follow the Derangers. I don't comment on them. The squad, only the squad that I follow. Okay, so I'm always on the mute. I like to mute them, mute them. All right, so let's see what some squad are saying. What's on the 5th, November 5th? Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm hardly seeing any negative comments about Meghan and Harry. I then blocked a couple of people, but I'm not really seeing any negative comment anymore. Has anybody else noticed this, or is it just me? Okay, I'm not seeing a lot negative comment, but we don't want to promote the others by talking about them. Yeah? All right. So there's that. How baby going to feel and why? Baby D, that's baby Deranger, said he can handle being mute during, what's that? Well, something. Is this the Kenya thing? Okay, so what is that? Syringe vaccine? Well, vaccine, something like that? Okay. You know, I had to think long and hard about this one because in the UK we call vaccine jab. but it's but if I had been unwell shit now, okay, I don't know what is happening those days, but sure. All right, well, vaccine, I think it is. I'm always on the mute, so I'm good. I'm good. It doesn't bother me one bit. Whenever I see them, I took the opportunity to just black them. Okay, next tweet. This I shared on my community board. I love these photos. And I'm like, where do the squad come up with those pictures? Where did they find them? Alright, so that was during their wedding. Look at both of them. Very happy. Look at that one. Wow, look at the glow in Harry's face. Look at the glow. I'm so happy for them. There's that. Oh my lord. Okay, are they from the old movie? What is it? Looking for something to watch this weekend. There's me here 12 hours ago. The guy was happy and he is still happy. I had to remove that because the first time I tweeted that, I put the guy was happy. It's when I think I shared my community, but I was like, bye? Why did I write bye? You know, the typo and stuff like that. So let's see here. Keep saying it. Yep. He is happy. Alright, thanks for posting. Never saw these photos. They look so beautiful and happy. What a journey it's been. Beautiful couple. Haven't seen this before. Gorgeous. So a lot of the squad didn't see it. Alright, so this is my last one. Archie's video. That was nice. Let's mute. Pause. King Charles chose to put this sweet baby's life in danger and sent his hound after them so he could force the baby's parents return to his control in order to safeguard Prince William's aid from court. Charles is a shit father and grandfather. He's no king. Alright, 8 seconds. And then he got rid of the grandmother. Alright, so let's just say that. Jeez. The silliest thing gets kids happy. Alright, so these are those little moments they want to cherish. You know, this is why I say in some of my videos, don't worry of what we don't see now. At some point, they're probably capturing as many moments for themselves, and then one day they decide, okay, we enjoy them enough. Let's share them with the squads. And of course, you're going to get the haters along. And this is why I feel so bad for Paris Hilton. I could feel that she was so happy to share the picture of her baby with us. But the thing that she got was very, very heartbreaking. There's a picture I saw of Lindsay Lohan with her baby and somewhere in the Middle East. I think that's where she lives. And she was getting in a pool with the baby. She blurred the baby's face. I'm happy for her because all these groups, Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, what's the other one? There was another one. One more I'm missing. Something Richie. Was it Lionel Richie's daughter? Her. There's one more I'm missing. There's one more in that group that I'm missing. They used to hang out and have fun, but something happened. I don't know what it is. Something happened where every single one of them had some issues later on. Okay? But poor Britney, she hasn't been recovered. I will not say recovered, but she's still going through some stuff. But my goodness. And I spoke about this on PYTE at one point. I think that at that time I was talking about TMZ when TMZ first started trying to attract people to, I guess, to get fan. So they sort of cater to the young people. Like I've said, when they want to start something trendy, they cater to the young people. TMZ did that. What is that? There was another one. I forgot what it was. Couple of them. Couple of medias, when they want to attract or become mainstream, become popular, they attract the young people, and then later on you see what they evolve into. And it was it, I believe TMZ is owned by the Murdoch company as well. All right, he's an evil man. talking about King Charles, that man wanted them to be Diana out of that family, and the world King Charles the Cruel. Okay, now that Harry has a family to protect, he will protect them along with well-minded individuals who will be praying for their safety and comfort and well-being. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that was me. Okay, and some people get upset when Harry calls his family, quote, the institution, end quote. Cutting the security of your son to protect the palace aide is what an institution, not a family, does. Okay, that pointing up there. Baby Prince Archie's laugh is just so precious. There's the loving eye. OMG, the amount of time I've watched this clip. King Charles and the rest of that family are 100% trash. So glad that Prince Harry took his beautiful little family far away from their disgusting racist toxicity. Okay, this is such a sweet clip, and yes, Charles is trash. Archie is happy and blowing out candles with mommy and daddy. Yeah, these are the small little moments they will cherish. Alright, and then these are the things that the tabloid want to interfere and then spin it completely different. Give people a completely different perspective of a very innocent moment that two parents are sharing with their child. This is what they want to do. Go in there while they're doing this, Harry and Meghan doing this. They want to interfere in that. Take the picture, put a headline that has absolutely nothing to do with what they're doing. Alright, to pretty much snatch the happiness out of them. So instead, they do it their own way. They do their thing themselves. They enjoy the moment, and then at some point, if they want to share it, they share it. Alright, so I'm so happy they got to do that with their kids. Alright, so I am done. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for prosperity. Let's do that. Prayer for prosperity and protection. Okay, I shall prosper financially, spiritually, and health-wise by your will, O God. I pray you also protect me so that I will live a long and fruitful life in Jesus. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that's it. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. together. And if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.